What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So we did it. The first place in the App Store rewards are here. We did hit first place in a couple of different countries. I believe it was like 4. I suppose I should actually open up the news post here for the first place in the App Store. It was like 2 days ago, almost at this point. But yeah, France, Hong Kong, Italy, and Macau. Shoutouts to them. So we did get some quite good rewards here. Let's go ahead and jump in the gift box and see. So 50 stones, some orbs of the 3 typings of the characters, you know, the headliners from part 2. Some 10th Annie coins, 10 Elder Kais, the big one right here, 30 box space is lovely. And then there's also this that showed up at around the same time, this 10th anniversary celebration program reward. So I'm just kind of including it as a part of what we're collecting here, because I'm pretty sure they dropped in the gift box at like almost the exact same time. So yeah, let's go ahead and accept all these rewards. Cool, so we get an 80 extra stones added into our collection here. As you can see, my stone count is still pretty low. I don't intend on using any more stones to summon for the characters. At this point, the anniversary headliner that I'm missing is the Part 1 SSBE Vegeta. I have every single other headliner already, so I am definitely not going to be putting any more stones toward these banners, especially because like that Training in the Clouds event that I've been link leveling on is costing me almost 50 stones per day. I have been able to keep up with it with all of the awesome login rewards, you know, the additional stones that I picked up from like the monthly packs, and then just the massive amount of content that there is to complete, right? There's so many stones to obtain just from clearing new stages and all of the missions and stuff that go along with it. But to give you guys a little bit of excitement here for some summons, what we will go ahead and touch is going to be the 10th anniversary ticket banner, with all of these tickets, summon tickets here. So we've got about 100 tickets so far. We'll use some of them in this video here. I'm not sure if we'll end up using them all. We'll see how I'm feeling. It depends how the summons go, right? So really quick before we end up doing any summons here, I'll show you guys which units I'm missing. So the Mai and Coquette I do not have because I skipped the Pepial banner this year. So either one of those would be an amazing pull for me. They would both be brand new unit. I will definitely take Dupes of Bulma. I've only have her at 55%. And then I think a lot of these other units are kind of going to just be like meh units that I wouldn't want to pull, right? Yeah, basically everything else on the banner is kind of like eh. Okay, one thing is, I want to change this guy to a full dodge build, which means I need to rainbow his SSR. So if I pull one more copy of him, I'll have a rainbowed SSR, and then I can take the SSR copy and actually easy A it, and then just reverse the normal copy, put him down at SSR, because my SSR copy does have the full dodge build that I want on him. So one copy of this guy would be nice as well. But yeah, basically everything else on here is whatever. Basically the cream of the crop is going to be for those unfeatured LRs, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at my Dokkan Awaken tab. This is my list of unacquired units here. So as you can see, I'm missing the Int Captain Ginyu, and I'm also missing, you know, this Tech Gohan Kid and Piccolo. Those are 2 yellow coin LRs that could potentially show up on there. And then, yeah, the Mai and Coquette here. And then there is also this banner unit from the Worldwide Celebration that I don't have, the Piccolo and Vegeta. So that would be a nice pickup as well. And then I could get this Grand Supreme Kai SSR as well, because that is just a banner unit that should be included on there. I don't know if he's too new, actually. I'll make a cut here really quick and pull up the banner on the wiki so we can just double check where, you know, how new the units get that are available in that unfeatured pool. Okay, guys, so taking a look here, it looks like if we glance at the unfeatured pool, it only goes up to Cell Max here. So the Int Captain Ginyu, like the Ginyu Force LR, is going to be available as a potential unfeatured pool, but unfortunately the Kid Gohan and Piccolo is too new and will not be included on this list. So yeah, unfortunately we're not going to be able to pull that guy. And then it also looks like, because Worldwide is too new, the Piccolo and Vegeta card is not available in here as well. So yeah, we won't be able to get that banner unit or the what was the other one we needed? The STR Grand Supreme Kai, right? Both of those units are going to be too new to be in here. So that is big unfortunate, right? So it looks like the only unfeatured unit that we don't have is this Int Ginyu. Obviously, like with banger units like Cell Max available in here, there are still some very good unfeatured pulls that we could get that would potentially give us some nice dupes of something that we could, possibly use. But as far as obtaining brand new units that we don't have, it's going to be the unfeatured Ginyu and then just the Mai and Coquette right here up front, right? Okay, let's go ahead and switch back to the banner and do some summons here. Alright, let's go ahead and hop in with our first multi, see how we do. And these shouldn't be GSSR or anything special like that. These are probably just going to be straight up, ticket for unit summons. Nothing special, so I imagine a lot of these are probably going to be flops. With that considered, we probably will end up just using all 100 in this video, but we'll see. It's probably not going to take us too long to get through these. I'll just speed through the multis if it doesn't look like we're going to get anything decent. Yeah, like no animation on this one either, so we'll probably just speed through this. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're getting a god animation, so we're going to get 3 or more SSRs here. So we've got a good potential to pick up something decent that we could use. Let's see. Okay, STR Bardock. That is actually the Bardock and Guinea card. They are pretty good, but I don't really need them. Ooh, Pan, okay. I think her TUR is rainbowed for me. It's been a long time since I pulled this unit, but that would be an SSR dupe. Oh, wow, and then Zamasu. I don't think I had this guy rainbowed. I think that's actually a usable dupe for me. Okay, well, I'll definitely take that. Considering it was just like a 3 or more unfeatured SSR, whatever, those could have been a lot worse. Pretty much all 3 of those units are still usable in today's meta, so that's a pretty good pull. I will take that summon, for sure. Okay, obviously, like, Beerus doesn't mean anything. We could potentially get a fusion to mean an LR, but we're not going to get any of the guaranteed animations because there's no new units on this banner, right? That is good, though. This is the one rare time where the Super Saiyan 3 animation actually means something, right? Because it does guarantee you an SSR, and normally your summons are guaranteed SSR anyway, so it doesn't matter. But because you can just pull 7 SRs on these tickets, it is good to see that Super Saiyan 3. Looks like it probably just procced for Chilai there, though. Okay. And then moving on to the next... Alright, come on, let's see an LR pull or 2 in here. That would be nice. Ugh, no one flying in. Great. So I guess if we don't get a god animation here, then we're probably not going to get anything. Oof, we didn't even go Super Saiyan 3 either. Okay, yeah, let's speed through this one. Okay, so we got about 10 multis left to do here. Oh, no. Wow. Okay, so far so bad, right? I mean, obviously we're literally hunting for 3 units out of a massive pool of characters. I don't even know what the total number is here. I guess, let's see. There is 337 SSRs on this banner that we could potentially pull, and we're hunting for 3 of them, right? But the other thing to consider is that I would be more than happy if we were just pulling some dupes of random LRs, right? Especially if, like, Cell Max wanted to show up in here. My god, that would be the cream of the crop best pull that we could get, right? Okay, it stalled out a little bit. I can't actually hear the game audio, so I don't know what he said. But it did stall out a little bit before he launched the Kamehameha, which means he probably said something. That was, yeah, I was going to say, guaranteeing us a featured unit, and this is the one that we got for it. Oh, yes, awesome. Okay, so it was actually for Coquette. Awesome. Okay, well, there we go. Then from this point forward, I am considering these tickets an absolute W, because we picked up a new unit, and you guys saw that very short list of units that I'm missing in the game, so the fact that we were able to pick up another one is amazing. Oh, that's so good. She kind of completes my collection with my Pride Troopers team. I actually was just running a Red Zone stage earlier today, and I used a full... what's it called? A full, like, Universe Survival Saga build? Or no, it was, I think it was one of the anniversary battle stages. Yeah, the 6th anniversary part 2 stages. Wanted us to use a Universe Survival Saga team, and then Defenders of Justice as well. So we went and used all the Pride Troopers. It would have been cool to put her on the team. I probably would have bumped Catopesla off the team as my final unit, right, and used her instead. So yeah, I'm excited to try her out. I've heard that she is pretty good, so. All right. Okay, nothing too exciting in that one. I remember last year during my 9th anniversary ticket summons, I had like the most insane luck that I've ever gotten. I ended up pulling like, I think a total of like 10 LRs or something like that throughout the entirety of the tickets. Like I just kept getting fed LRs. It was insane. And I believe same deal as last year. I had skipped the Pepigal banner, so I needed the 2 Pepigal units, and I did manage to pull both of them on this banner as well. So, yeah, it doesn't look like our luck so far is turning out quite as good as last year, which isn't too much of a surprise. Usually my ticket luck is pretty bad, right? So yeah, that is perfectly fine. No big deal. I'm just very glad that we got the new unit, and I'm still hoping that we can pull the future Mai as well. That would be good. All right, it is becoming a bit weird that we haven't gotten a single LR yet, though. I would like to pull at least one between these next 36 tickets would be nice. Okay, there we go. So this is something guaranteed featured, or an LR, or 3 unfeatured. So we'll see what it ends up proccing for. Hopefully it's either the Mai or an LR, right? I was scared we were about to go God there and just get 3 trash SSRs. Okay, well, baby is featured, so it more than likely would have been for the baby there that we just got. Okay, yeah, it was for baby. Okay, 4 attempts left here. Okay, Krillin and 18. That is a pairing, so we are good. Remember that a couple of these pairings, even if there's another unit alongside them, it still counts as a pairing, and Krillin and 18 are one of those pairings. Also, 17 and 18 count as one of those pairings, where it doesn't matter if there's other units that fly in with them, it still counts as a guaranteed animation. Oh, wait, is that AGL Super Vegeta featured? He must be. Because we got the Krillin in 18. Let me double check and see if he's featured or not. I think I recall seeing him in here towards the end. Yeah, he is featured. Oh, that's so bad. That is so bad. Okay. Okay, we have Vegeta with Trunks here. Is this going to be a fusion finally? No? Oh my goodness. Wow, the pain. Alright, we'll go ahead and speed through this one. So yeah, I guess another thing to consider as far as our luck this time around versus our luck last year is that last year, I think they gave out the most amount of these tickets that they ever have before, right? Especially on the global version, because this was before the sync, so there was major differences between the global and JP versions of the game. And I think I remember it being pointed out that, like, if I remember the numbers correctly, it was something like 175 tickets, something close to that we got on Global, which was about like 30 to 50 more than they got on JP even. So yeah, it was just an astronomical amount of tickets. So that was part of the reason why we pulled so much stuff, just because we had so many opportunities to summon, right? Another baby. Oh, goodness. Wow, lots of SSRs. Holy moly. But yeah, so it looks like with all of the other awesome special stuff that they've given us for the anniversary, you know, with like having multiple banners that have multiple brand new headliners on them, making it easier to summon, you know, the active pity that they've added into the game, as well as there's something that people have kind of forgotten about. They released an asset for a 10th anniversary memorial stone, which should potentially be giving us more summons at some point later in the anniversary. I don't know what that could potentially be for, but yeah, so that's potentially going to be more free summons that we can get on top of the rainbow tickets that they gave us, right? So I think it makes sense that they dialed back a little bit on these free tickets this time around, just because there's so much other stuff. And then the other thing to consider is we've already collected 100 of these tickets, and we're only halfway through the anniversary, right? We still have almost an entire month left before the anniversary ends, including 2 parts, right? Because we have the part 3, which is guaranteed to happen, and then the EX part, which is more than likely going to happen, right? So there's probably still a lot of these tickets to come. Okay, I'll go ahead and hang on to that one. I think I'm just going to continue to do multis as we go. So yeah, okay, well, that was all right. Obviously, with 100 tickets, I would have expected to pull at least one LR. So I'm a little bit bummed that we didn't get any LRs at all. But I am very, very happy about that, Coquette, because now the list of characters that I am missing in the game is shorter. There we go. One more deleted off the list. Obviously, all of this stuff at the bottom here is unattainable. I'm really hoping that, especially these bottom 3 cards right here, they eventually add the way that they did with those Dokkan Chronicle, units that we were able to get and stuff. I really would hope that they add these in at some point for us to be able to get. It is looking likely that the Arale cards never return, just ever, so I'm probably never going to be able to get these just because of licensing issues, right? This is a World Tournament card that I just... I'm not even going to begin the rant about it. If you watch the channel, you know. It's been way too long. Way too many attempts for that guy, but I don't have him. So yeah, just these couple of banner units, and then only 3 Dokkan Fest units total. So yeah, getting very, very close here. And then hopefully by the end of the anniversary, at least, we could pull this Mai, since she is featured on there. I feel like that's a reasonable expectation. But yeah, other than that, obviously it would be nice to get the Ginyu there, but we'd have to get massively lucky to just pull the perfect LR that we need unfeatured, especially if you saw we didn't get any LRs in that first bout of summons there, right? So stay tuned. I'll probably end up doing one more round of ticket summons all the way at the end of the anniversary, like when we're done obtaining any more of them, and then whatever the final number of tickets I have is, I'll make a summoning video going in. I'm planning on, I have a lot of like Baba Shop resources and things that are special for the 10th anniversary that I haven't spent yet, and I'm probably going to wait all the way until the end of the anniversary to make an entire video just spending all of that currency, getting all the awesome rewards and characters that I can. So then at that same time, I probably will end up using the tickets in that video. So yeah, stay tuned for that, but that is going to be it for now. So W Coquette, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the links in the description below, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.